You're an early bird, aren't you? I'm not used to seeing teachers around this time of the morning.
Obviously.
Yeah, well, hang on, I'll open it up for you.
If you would, please.
You see, I like to keep these doors shut as long as possible because you never know who's walking around in these corridors. And what with all this vandalism that's going on in the school.
I'll try to keep myself in check.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
But, Mr. Griffiths, I do have an appointment with Mrs. McCluskey.
Yes, well, I shall be as quick as possible. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, what a silly Billy. I've got the wrong bunch of keys. I won't be a minute.
Sorry I'm late. He's gone for the keys.
You all right, Liz?
Yes, I'm fine.
Hectic weekend?
No, I can't say it was.
You mustn't worry, you know.
Worry?
It's all in the hands of the social services now.
Oh, Mathew Pearson, yes. Is his mother still coming?
Oh, yes.
Oh, here we are. It won't be long now, ladies.
Good.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Mr. Devonish, Mathew's social worker, Mrs. Regan, Mathew's head of year.
Hello, Mrs. Regan.
Hello. Do sit down.
Thank you.
So, you've seen Mr. Pearson?
Yes, I have. It's not the easiest job telling a man he isn't free to see his son whenever he wants.
No, I'm sure.
And he was shocked when I told him Mathew was afraid to spend the weekends with him. You know he's lost his job recently.
Well, we know that now.
Yes, well, that's brought all sorts of problems, and Mathew got the worst of it. And of course, he's only too aware that Mathew's having to have a medical this morning.
Does Mrs. Pearson have legal custody of Mathew?
Not yet. It has to go to court, and Mr. Pearson may contest it. It's hard to know what he'll do in his present state.
Mrs. Pearson, come in. How are you?
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to be here, considering the circumstances.
You know Mr. Devonish?
Yes.
Mrs. Pearson?
Would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you. I think I'd like to get this over with as soon as possible.
Yes, of course.
I take it this medical can be used in evidence against my husband.
Hopefully it won't come to that sort of fight.
Why didn't I see what was happening?
Trev, look at that, look. That's what comes of Robson encouraging kids like him to do this sort of sport. It's a waste of time, isn't it?
Well, I don't know so much, I mean, look, how else would I have got interested in weight training if it hadn't been for Robson? And think about all these other kids. All right, they might be useless, some of them, but they're still doing different, you know, interesting things.
Yeah, but Vince, he was born useless, wasn't he? I mean, you let him loose near this sort of apparatus. Look what happens to the lad. Can't see him for bandages and plasters.
Speaks very highly of you. See?
Go for it, look.
Come on, quickly. Thank you, Trevor. What do you think you do any better than that? Good. Right. Have you ever thought of doing ballet exercises?
Ballet?
Yeah, improve your balance and poise at football.
Right, that's it for today. Equipment away. Quickly, please.
Trying a bit of the old ballet, Isaac. He's not known at my balance whatsoever. Which is more than can be said about you, Vinny, lad. Still, you're harmless, ain't you, mucker? You're harmless.
Yeah, very funny brains. I've heard it all before. Oh, yeah. Makes you wonder what he's going to break next, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'd be doing him a big favour if you put a stop on Robson's sports policies, won't you? How long do you reckon it'll take then, the school council meeting?
Not too long, I hope.
What is it now?
Well, you got to use our charm on certain young ladies. Well, more my charm as it goes.
You birds, they made me laugh.
You know, it's business.
Oh, not that babysitting idea. Who's going to be mug enough to get involved with that except you two, Melts?
You'd be very surprised, Robert.
Well, who then?
Well, we was thinking about Cally, but I mean, the brace on the teeth. Makes her look like a bit of a dog. I frightened some of the kids away and that, you know.
You leave her out of it, all right?
Oh, it was a joke, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, any more jokes like that, you're going to be needing more than a brace for your teeth. All right.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
What's going on? I thought you two were supposed to be mates.
Yeah, so did I.
I'm warning you. You're warning no one, right? Get yourself into the showers and cool off. Well,
I don't know, it must be love.
a girl.
Well, sir,
Put the gloves on them and stick them in the ring, eh?
I don't think so, Trevor. Now, this stuff should have been away ages ago. Come on.
Ah, I don't get that, you know what I mean? Him fattening me over some old bed.
Yeah. Makes sense. Some of us just grow up quicker than others.
Where's Robbie?
Who knows? A little tiff with Ziggy in the gym. Not seen him since.
He's coming.
Wouldn't bank on it.
Oh, doesn't he know the importance of this meeting?
I think he's got other things on his mind at the moment.
Oh, Cal. It's a bit like seeing you here, innit? It's a bit obvious, really. I've been waiting around here ages hoping you'd come along. The way you kept running away from me, I thought you didn't like me. Well, maybe you don't. But you see, I had this chat with Ronnie Bells. Oh, and if you do like me, how about if you meet me outside the Burger Bar at 7:30 tonight? It's up to you. Cal, it don't make any difference to me, you know, you having to wear a brace. Anyway, I'll be there tonight. I might see ya.
Sorry I'm late. Oh, Mrs. Regan?
Oh, and she's not the only one who is busy. I think she was in the gym. Now, it appears, we have lost Miss Regan.
Well, I think we'd better make a start.
Oh, hello, you two. What are you doing here? Just keeping out of the way. Still no news from the police, eh? What about you, then?
Oh, I know what's happening to us in about half an hour's time.
No. What are you doing in here?
Collecting our books. Won't be here at registration.
Then we'll be getting the verdict from Bridget.
What do you reckon you'll get then?
Oh, nothing too serious. I mean, I think she just kept us waiting to make us sweat a bit.
Don't be too sure.
So what can she do, George? Suspend us?
She might.
Oh, I can't see it. I mean, we did the honourable thing by owning up. Well, you know what I mean. Teachers are always impressed with that sort of thing, aren't they? At last, how long does it take you from your form room to ours?
I've been having a chat with Robbie. You've actually been talking to him?
No, he did most of the talking. I thought it was too good to be true. You're so stupid, Cally. It's not as though other people don't know about your brace. You're bound to find out sometime or another.
You're so right, Helen. He already does know, doesn't he? Leave it out, Cal. She's upset.
You had no right to poke your nose in.
I thought I could help. I do know what it's like.
Oh, yeah, but that was a mistake, wasn't it? I mean, you having to wear a brace. With a mouth as big as yours, it should have been a muzzle.
Cally? Well done. That was just what she wanted, weren't it?
Mum, are you all right?
I don't wish people would stop asking me that. It's got something to do with Simon, hasn't it? What? Simon, him not turning up on Tuesday night. I phone him and all I get is the answer phone. I know he's there listening. Why won't he talk to me?
But you boys aren't giving the system a chance. Deliberately passing the ball to the opposition, playing pat-a-cake with each other.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do then? I've never come across this non-competitive sports thing before. How am I supposed to know how to deal with it, eh?
Could we get back
I
to the
am
matter?
bound to say that I find myself in some agreement with Mannering on this issue. I myself was something of a sportsman in my youth, and I never failed to comprehend the characteristics of a truly outstanding team. The self-discipline, the rigorous devotion to a cause, and above all, to play the game with all one's spirit. This molds not only the character of the individual, but also that of a whole generation.
Thank you. It does seem that we're rather losing sight of the topic we are supposed to be discussing, which is Grange Hill's participation in a football competition.
No, but if it wasn't for this non-competitive sports thing, miss, we'd still be in the District Cup.
We are still in the District Cup. What? Mr. Robson never did more than suggest to me that we might withdraw from the petition, but after due consideration, we have decided that as holders of the trophy, it would be wrong for us to do so.
What, you mean we're still playing in the semi-finals?
Grange Hill is still playing in the semi-finals.
I see. So, meaning that I won't be, yeah?
Do you really think, Freddie, in the light of your recent behaviour, that you should be selected to represent the school? What do you think, Mr. Robson?
Well, I agree that Freddie disrupting practice sessions is something none of us want to see happen again. But I do understand his reasons for doing it, even if I don't agree with them. And if it were up to me, someone who cares that much would be in the side.
You pick the teams.
Am I in or not?
I just said so, didn't I?
Please don't forget the wear what you want day at the end of term. Pay 30 pence and come dressed in whatever you like. All proceeds to charity.
You hear that, eh? Back in the District Cup.
Great.
What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry, Fred. I just don't feel like jumping about at the moment.
All right, I suppose. So, where are we going to go tonight, then? You know, to celebrate?
Oh, I'm sorry, not like Fred.
Why not?
Because I've made arrangements with somebody else.
Who?
With my mother, if you must know.
Oh, that's lovely, that is. Blow me out for your mum.
Did you find your mum? Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Oh, thanks for asking, Fred.
All right.
Good afternoon, girls. Excuse me, Mucker. Have you just been to the school council meeting?
Yeah, just finished. So much for the power debate, eh, sir?
Oh, I think the pertinent decision had been taken long before I spoke.
Precisely my point.
What are you after, Kendall?
That obvious, eh, sir? It's about this wear what you want day.
Oh, yes.
You got any entertainment plan?
Nothing so far as I am aware.
Just wonder.
Watch out, lads.
Walk, boy! Don't run!
I tracked him down.
And?
I've been waiting for you.
Well, why didn't you ask him?
Ah, Mucker. You're not putting no blame on me if they say no.
But you're always telling me you're the one with the charm.
Yeah, I am. But for some peculiar reason, it doesn't always work with the our London birds.
All right. Take me to him. I'll show you how it's done.
I want you to observe a man at his best.
See, you couldn't do it before.
Observe me.
Outside McCluskey's office. You mad? What if she hears us and comes out while we're talking to him?
She's not in there, is she? Anyway, I can't help it where they are. As I say, watch me. Hey, look. George. Watch him. There we go. All right, girls, waiting for Mrs. McAblue?
No, the school bus.
Ziggy, leave it to me, eh? You not in trouble?
Why, what's it to you?
Just that I've got a business proposition to put to you.
Yeah, you're not much use in detention, are you?
Ziggy, what it means is we're looking for some girls who are available at nights. For babysitting.
You want us to babysit?
No! We want you to come with us when we visit.
Yeah, pretend to be our girlfriends. I mean, it looks better done if you bring an old bird with you.
Yeah.
You did say pretend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, business only.
I don't know. I don't think I could even pretend with him.
Hey, you just
Look, shh, leave it. No, it's all right. You can come with me. One of the others can go with Zig.
Yeah, well, not Cally. Definitely not Cally. I mean, Robbie feels about it. It'll have to be Georgina, won't it?
will
Oh, look, come on. We've got 2 bookings.
When?
Tonight.
And what about money? 50-50?
70-30. I mean, we have got overheads.
I don't know. What do you reckon, George? You've got the hard part.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Shh. Look, it's McCluskey, come on.
Yeah, all right.
Now, you sure you can make it?
Oh, don't worry about McCluskey. We'll only get him...
All right, see you then. Done it again.
The man at work.
Sorry I'm late. Hope I haven't kept you waiting too long. No, you wait there, won't you, mate? Just popping out now, Jenny. I've spoken to your parents and we're all agreed on the course of action to be taken. Shall we go?
Where to, miss?
My car.
You all right, Paul? It's your first offence.
Cheer up. Listen, you know that thing for the last day of term? I think we're in business. I can't stop now. Talk to you later.
What's all that about?
This is the store you did most of your shoplifting from.
What's going to happen to us?
That's not for me to say.
As a snake travels through the undergrowth, the old skin catches on plants and stones and begins to peel backwards.
My legs, they went like rubber bands. I didn't think I'd be able to walk into that office.
Bright lights and third degree.
Oh, it weren't funny. And when I think how cocky I've been all morning about what was going to happen to us.
Yeah, you were right though, weren't you? All she gave you was a telling off.
You ought to have been there. It was more than that. I thought we were done for. I mean, we'd actually admitted to nicking stuff from that shop.
And Bridget had delivered you into their clutches, eh?
That's what it looked like.
Nah, she wouldn't do that. She was just putting her frighteners on you.
Well, it worked, I can tell you. I never want to go through that again. I think how poor Ronnie must be feeling. They caught her. I'd hate to be in her shoes.
It's no use.
Oh, sorry, am I boring you?
The batteries have gone. Turn the sound up, will you?
But in between over southern Scotland and northern. Ah, best seat's a bit warm, isn't it? What have you two been up to, eh?
Don't be funny.
Where's Grange? Grange!
Sure.
Hello!
The little girl, Emma, she woke up. He's just reading her a story.
It's good with kids, isn't it?
Yeah, better than I am, that's for sure.
My son? Worked like a charm. Said it'd be an early night, didn't I? Any problems?
Nah, he was asleep when we got there. Never stirred once. Man, you wish they had done. I mean, it would have given me an excuse to get away from her, wouldn't it? Going on all night about how she escaped from Law and Order.
Take no notice of him.
You know, this is really silly. Using four of us to look after three kids. It's a waste of resources. It'd be a lot better if we could all stay in one place and have the kids brought to us. We could look after any number then. Push our earnings right up.
What, an evening creche?
Evening creche. That's it, I'm brilliant. I'll be rich. Won't we?
It's ages since I've been to a film. This one's supposed to be very funny.
Hey, look, Mum, it's Ronnie and Fiona.
Pick it up, then.
How much is that? 35. Can I have a sugar, please? Yeah.
No! Don't be silly, we've got to. Just put it back, I don't want to get involved. Ronnie, someone has dropped this and we found it, that's all. Look, if you're that worried, I'll hand in. You don't have to have anything to do with it. No, they'll say I was with you. Ronnie, nobody's going to do anything to us. Don't be so silly, come on. Let me go!
Is something wrong?
It's this wallet, miss. You see, we found it on the floor and she's a bit scared someone thought we stole it.
Perhaps you've just lost it. No, I've not lost it. I had it on me when I joined this queue. I know I did. I paid the taxi driver.
Oh, nobody's handed anything in, sir.
They're hardly likely to, are they?
Well, you can leave your name and address in case anyone does.
Oh, can I?
That's all we can do, I'm afraid.
No, I'm afraid that's not all you can do. Look, I've had my wallet stolen on your premises.
Outside?
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. The point is that as the manager of this cinema, I'm holding you responsible. So the first thing you can do is call the police.
And have the queue searched.
Liz?
I don't think the people out there would be too flattered by what you seem to be implying.
Well, I can't help that. I've quite obviously had my pocket picked.
Now, which pocket would that be? Not the inside pocket of that overcoat.
Oh, yes, isn't
The one with the hole in it that I was always offering to mend. I'm Liz Regan, by the way. I don't suppose Simon told you about me. He didn't tell me about you.
Does your pocket have a hole in it, sir? Well,
yes, of course it does. Which is how his wallet came to be on the ground back there. You should have waited before you started stamping and shouting. Would you like to check the contents?
No, thank you.
You sure? We don't want you making any more unfounded accusations, do we?
And I don't think we want you in here, sir. Not after the way you've just been behaving.
Don't you worry, we're going.
I didn't want to come anyway. It was you talking into it.
Yeah, well, we're here now. Anyway, Miss Regan sorted everything out, so there's no need to miss the film, is there?
I don't care about the film. Just leave me alone. I don't understand. Mum, you were fantastic. So cool.
I'm shaking.
Listen, do you want to go home?
Home? After I've just sent him packing? No way. This calls for a celebration.
Where?
Here. I'll get the tickets. You get the hot dogs, popcorn and coke. I'm going to stretch out, stuff myself, and have a jolly good laugh.
Great.